们捷克参议院教育、科学、文化、人权及请愿委员会德拉霍斯主席、捷克教育部维多娃次长、捷克科技部哈利科娃次长、各位访团的贵宾、斯坦格代表、各位同仁，大家好。
The Honorable Jiří Drahoš, Chair of the Committee on Education, Science, Culture, Human Rights, and Petitions of the Czech Senate, the Honorable Radka Valdova, Deputy Minister of Education, Youth, and Sports of the Czech Republic, the Honorable Jana Havlíková, Deputy Minister of Science, Research, and Innovation of the Czech Republic, distinguished members of the delegation, the Honorable David Steinke, representative of the Czech Economic and Cultural Office, dear colleagues, good morning.
非常欢迎德拉霍斯主席率团来台访问。在2020年捷克维德奇参议长率团访台之后，这是第一个来自捷克国会跟行政部门的访问团。各位贵宾的来访，再次展现了台湾和捷克是理念相近的国家，也是坚实的合作伙伴。
I extend a warm welcome to Chair Drahoš and his delegation. This is the first delegation consisting of members of both the Czech Parliament and government to arrive in Taiwan since Czech Senate President Miloš Vystrčil's visit in 2020. Your presence here once again demonstrates that Taiwan and the Czech Republic are like-minded countries as well as staunch partners.
相信各位都有感受到，这2年来台湾和捷克的合作交流越来越密切。去年，我们国发会龚明鑫主委率团访问捷克，台捷双方针对高科技及产业交流签署了合作备忘录。今年3月，台湾也组成了半导体专家团前往捷克考察。
I am sure you have noticed that during the past 2 years, our cooperation has deepened and exchanges have become more frequent. Last year, Mr. Gong Mingxing, Minister of our National Development Council, visited the Czech Republic and signed multiple MOUs to strengthen cooperation in high-tech and other industries. This March, a group of Taiwanese semiconductor experts visited the Czech Republic to explore opportunities for further collaboration.
这次各位来访，台湾和捷克的合作将再跨出一大步，不只是半导体科技，还有教育、医学以及博物馆等领域，我们都会深化交流，并且签署相关的合作备忘录。我们要再次表达最诚挚的欢迎。
Your visit symbolizes another big step forward for Taiwan-Czech cooperation in fields such as semiconductor technology, education, medicine, and museums. We will be deepening exchanges and signing MOUs on cooperation. We would like to express our sincere appreciation that you have traveled to our country.
在座的贵宾都是台湾的好朋友，德拉霍斯主席更是长期努力提升台捷关系。除了感谢各位对台湾的支持，我也要借这个机会感谢捷克参议院以及众议院外委会，在今年通过了决议案，支持台湾参与国际组织。
You are all good friends of Taiwan. Chair Drahoš has long been active in advancing Taiwan-Czech relations. In addition to thanking you all for supporting Taiwan, I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the Foreign Affairs Committees of the Czech Senate and the Chamber of Deputies for passing resolutions in support of Taiwan's participation in international organizations this year.
在今年5月的世界卫生大会上，捷克也发言支持台湾参与 WHO。回顾全球疫情爆发以来，来自捷克的种种支持，不论是台捷双方共同举办防疫论坛，或者互赠口罩、呼吸器以及疫苗，捷克对台湾来说是相互扶持的好伙伴。
This May, at the World Health Assembly, the Czech Republic voiced support for Taiwan's participation. During the pandemic, Taiwan also received a great deal of support from the Czech Republic, whether it be the anti-pandemic forums we held together or the mutual donation of medical masks, ventilators, and vaccines. Taiwan and the Czech Republic are true partners that assist each other.
台湾和捷克共享民主自由价值，相知相惜。我们共同克服疫情的挑战，也一起协助乌克兰难民。在中国持续军演之后，德拉霍斯主席在此时率团来访，更展现出理念相近、国家相互扶持的坚定的友谊。
Taiwan and the Czech Republic share and cherish the values of freedom and democracy. Together, we have overcome challenges arising from the pandemic. We have also helped the people of Ukraine. Chair Drahoš, your delegation's visit so soon after Chinese military exercises in the area shows the unwavering friendship that comes from like-minded countries supporting each other.
面对威权主义不断的扩张，我们期待台湾和捷克持续相互守望，坚持捍卫民主自由价值，一起为世界带来良善的力量，为全球的繁荣发展做出更多的贡献。
Facing authoritarianism's expansion, we hope that our countries will continue to look out for each other and safeguard freedom and democracy together. Let us be a force for good in the world and contribute even more to prosperity and development worldwide.
最后，再次感谢各位远道来访，也祝福访问一切顺利。谢谢大家。
Thank you once again for making this trip, and I hope you have a very fruitful visit. Thank you.
Dear Madam President, dear Taiwanese friends, it's my great honor to be in Taiwan. I'd like to thank you for your hospitality and for a warm welcome felt immediately after we landed at Taipei Airport. We really feel that we are among close friends.
蔡总统，各位台湾的好朋友，大家早安！非常荣幸能够来到台湾访问，也十分感谢我们在抵达台湾之后，受到了非常温暖的欢迎与接待。我打从心底觉得好像见到了很多好朋友。
We are indeed true friends who share common values, liberal democracy, emphasis on the protection of human rights and rights of the minorities, and of course, historical experience with non-democratic hostile neighbor, which make both our nations truly appreciate values of freedom and democracy.
捷克与台湾的确是真正的好朋友，我们共享许多价值，像是强健的自由民主、对人权的保护、对少数族群权利的重视，还有与不友善的非民主邻国打交道的历史经验。这些经验都让我们更加珍惜民主自由的价值。
As our great president Václav Havel once said, I cite, "The idea of human rights and freedoms must be an integral part of any meaningful world order." I believe our two peoples could relate to that.
我们伟大的故前总统哈维尔曾经说过，对任何有意义的世界秩序来说，人权与自由是不可或缺的元素。相信台湾与捷克的人民对此都非常有共鸣。
I would like to thank you, Madam President, for your resolute stance concerning the Russian aggression in Ukraine. Since the beginning of the war, Taiwan strongly condemned the invasion and since then is selflessly helping Ukraine. Yesterday, I was touched by the story of your Minister Joseph Wu, who told me how Taiwanese people filled all the available storages with humanitarian aid. The Czech Republic is one of the key supporters of Ukrainian defense against the vile and unprovoked attack from Russia.
在此，我要感谢蔡总统对俄国入侵乌克兰采取的坚定立场。台湾在战争爆发初期就强烈谴责俄国的入侵行为，并且无私地提供乌克兰人道救援。昨天，吴部长告诉我，台湾人民踊跃捐赠的物资已经多到所有的储藏空间都放满了，让我深深感动。我们捷克共和国也是乌克兰的关键支持者，协助他们对抗俄国无端发动的恶意攻击。
That is why we highly appreciate your immediate decision to condemn the war and to commit to rebuild future Ukraine. I will again cite the famous Václav Havel's words: indifference to others and indifference to the fate of the whole is precisely what opens the door to evil.
所以我们十分感谢总统您立即决定谴责战事，并且协助乌克兰重建。容我再次引用哈维尔前总统的名言：对他人漠不关心，及对所有人的整体命运冷漠以待，正是对邪恶敞开大门。
My country already accepted around 400,000 Ukrainian refugees, majority of them women, children and elderly. That is why we appreciate your financial support to integrate them into our society.
捷克已经接收了大约40万名的乌克兰难民，而且大部分是老弱妇孺。非常感谢台湾提供的金钱援助，让捷克能以最好的方式让他们融入我们的社会。
I believe that our mutual relations could be characterized by a common proverb: a friend in need is a friend indeed. Taiwan helped tremendously during the first wave of COVID pandemic by sending medical supplies to the Czech hospitals and donated several protective mask production units.
我想捷克与台湾的关系可以用患难见真情来形容。台湾在第一波全球疫情爆发的时候，就提供我们莫大的援助，不但提供医疗物资给我国的医院，还捐赠了口罩生产线设备。
Madam President, on behalf of the Czech people, I would like to thank you for that. I'm glad that we had the chance to reciprocate this kindness by sending 30,000 vaccines to Taiwan when you needed them. I would also like to thank you for your support of villages in South Moravia struck by tornado in summer 2021.
为此，我想要替全捷克人民谢谢蔡总统。我也很高兴捷克能在台湾有需要的时候送来3万剂疫苗作为回报，也感谢台湾在2021年夏季南摩拉维亚州遭龙卷风侵袭的时候，提供当地的村庄许多的援助。
I'm glad that Taiwan became our important partner and that this relationship has been strengthened even more under the current Czech government. I fully support the policy statement of our government, according to which Taiwan is one of our key democratic partners in Indo-Pacific area, and I'm proud we are the only one in the whole European Union having such a strong position.
我很高兴台湾成为了捷克的重要伙伴，而在现在的捷克政府之下，我们的关系更是日益强健。我完全支持政府在政策中表明，台湾是捷克在印太区域的关键民主伙伴，也很骄傲，捷克是全欧盟唯一立场如此明确的国家。
Our collaboration could and should be further strengthened and developed, and that has been the main purpose of my visit to Taiwan. One of the key areas of cooperation is research and development in the field of semiconductors. I'd like to thank our Taiwanese friends for a kind offer of supporting our master and PhD students with fellowships at Taiwanese universities and for the willingness to help us building a semiconductor research and development center in the Czech Republic.
捷克与台湾的合作可以，而且也应该继续强化，这是我此行来到台湾的主要目的。其中一个合作的面向就是半导体的研发。感谢台湾朋友提供奖学金，让捷克的硕博士生可以来到台湾研读，还愿意帮助捷克建立半导体研发中心。
As we could see during our visit to Hsinchu Science Park, Taiwan is the leader in the smart chip design and manufacturing, and we are glad you are ready to share your know-how with us.
我们此行也参访了新竹科学园区，见识到台湾在智慧晶片设计与制造的领导地位，十分感谢台湾愿意与我们分享相关的知识。
We also realize how important is involvement in the international institutions to share experience. That is why we support Taiwanese effort to meaningfully cooperate with organizations such as WHO. In the Czech Senate, we adopted a resolution strongly suggesting such an involvement.
我们理解参与国际组织是分享经验的重要管道，所以我们支持台湾有意义参与，像是国际卫生组织等国际组织。捷克参议院就通过了强烈支持这种合作的决议案。
International Civil Aviation Organization is another example of this collaboration. And concerning aviation, I'd like to make a personal request, if I may, Madam President. I would greatly appreciate to see the direct flight connection between Prague and Taipei. We love having Taiwanese tourists in our country, and the direct flight could bring their numbers highly above the pre-COVID level. And it might have the same positive effect in enhancing mutual business cooperation.
另一个我们希望台湾能够参与的国际组织是国际民航组织。而提到航空飞行，我个人这里也有一个小小的请求，那就是希望能够促成台北布拉格的直航班机。布拉格非常欢迎台湾的游客，而直航班机可以让来自台湾的游客数量回到甚至是超越疫情前的水准。当时每年有超过20万名台湾游客到布拉格旅游，而直航班机对于促进商业合作也有正面的效果。
I'm also a big admirer of your culture and cultural heritage. I've been to the National Palace Museum, which I consider to be one of the best in the world. It would be my great pleasure to help facilitating mutual exchange of exhibitions between the National Palace Museum and the National Museum in Prague. Czech people would be interested to see richness and diversity of Taiwanese culture.
我本人也非常欣赏台湾的文化和文化遗产。我认为台湾的故宫博物院是世界上最棒的博物馆之一，所以我十分乐意促成故宫与位在布拉格的捷克国家博物馆进行展览交流。相信捷克的人民也对台湾丰富多元的文化十分感兴趣。
I'm glad Czech and Taiwanese relations are based on the mutual respect, willingness to share knowledge, and perseverance in promoting democratic values. Even though we are geographically far from each other, we are close in our hearts.
我很高兴捷克和台湾的关系奠基于相互尊重、知识分享以及对于推广民主的坚定。虽然我们地理位置遥远，心却很近。
Dear Madam President, I'm truly honored by your invitation, and I would like to thank you and the Taiwanese people for a wonderful hospitality. I conclude with saying which epitomize our mutual relations. True friendship is more than a given hand. True friendship is a given heart. 谢谢台湾。
蔡总统，我很荣幸应邀来台湾访问，也谢谢您与台湾人民热情的接待。最后，我想用一句话来形容我们的双边关系：真正的友谊不只是伸出援手，而是全心全意、真诚相待。谢谢台湾。
谢谢德拉霍斯主席。